Alright, so this will probably be my last. Oh my gosh, I'm in the shade. I'll back up a bit. That's fine. Oh man. There we go. Okay, so this will probably be my last video before I make it home. I'm in Wendover. You can kind of see part of it behind me there. I'm at the subway. Over there is the Montego Bay Casino. You can kind of see that in the back anyway. So I'm at the end of my trip and I'm headed home on last leg. I should be in Salt Lake and pretty soon. So the trip was eventful. Started off not so hot, trying to get out of Salt Lake. My PT Cruiser just suddenly stopped working, wouldn't shift into gears, was random. Sometimes it would drop into first and blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I took it to a shop and the guy said he could fix it, but I'd have to leave it with him. So, and he had no idea the time frame, which is reasonable. So I started trying to find a rental car, and this is where it goes bad, and why I think I posted earlier that I will never ever use these services again. But I went through Hotwire and found a pretty good deal, and it said it was a hot deal, so I clicked through everything. It said unlimited miles. It said exceptions for locals, so I tapped on that and it took me to the rental car page, Advantage rental car page, that just kind of had a listing of some of their restrictions on drivers and everything. So anyway, it didn't say anything about mileage at all. So I clicked great, rent the car for 8 days, pay for it immediately, taken right out of my debited out of my bank account. Anyway, so I go to pick up the rental car and all of a sudden there's a charge for miles. So, and found out that my PT Cruiser was done. So got really angry at the rental place, and Hotwire just said, yelled at them over the phone. They were like, I'm sorry, can't do anything about it. We're not going to refund your money, it's gone. So I ate the money. Went and got my car, had transfer some money into my account so that I could still make the trip to California. And then just even getting out of Salt Lake was a royal pain in the rear end. I couldn't even get on I-80 West. Like every road I went to get on to go from like places in West Valley on to I-80 was like packed with traffic. Dead stop for hours. So I finally just drove all the way to the mountainside, took like little back roads, made my way around to around the point, finally got on I-80 and headed west. So I get to San Francisco, finally, loving it. It was really late at night, but I get there and everything's going pretty good. Sorry, I'm trying to switch hands. Everything is awesome. Loving San Francisco, hanging out with my sister and my mom and Brad and Jeff and Jasper. Anyway, I can't do this with one hand. I need a selfie stick. Anyway, so I spent the week with them. It was awesome. On the way back, heading out, got on the road fairly early. I was making good time. Got to Elko and was running low on gas, so I pulled off the road to go get some gas and hit something in the road. Like, it was really late at night, so whatever it was black as night probably, or looked like the pavement, whatever. Anyway, it ripped a hole in my tire. That's what the tow truck guy said. He said it must have hit something on the road. Anyway, it just ripped through my tire. I remember hearing it pop, and so I get out of the car, and sure enough, big hole in the tire. So yeah, Paid for a tow truck to tow it to the Walmart. Paid for a hotel room to stay the night in. Paid for Walmart to put a new tire on it. $400 some odd later, I'm back on the road and headed home. So the trip there and back, bleh. But the time in San Francisco with my family was worth it. I can't wait to see him again. I'm not ready for school to start. I know my principal will not be happy with that. Sorry, Katrina. Not ready for school to start, but I'm sure I'll get there. I'm sure it won't be too long. Anyway, first day is tomorrow with the teachers, so I get to see all my friends. Hopefully they've come back from a good productive summer. Anyway, my last video for a while. Like, I'll probably not make another one until maybe next weekend after the first week of school. But made quite a few this time. There you go. Anyway, I'll upload this one. Since I'm in a cell signal now, I'll upload it as soon as I'm done. In the meantime, I'll see y'all next time.